Hello, and welcome to our cozy couch. My name is Eleanor Wagner. I'm the author of Dream a Little Dream, and I'm here with our mascots, Gizmo, Heidi, and Milo.
And I'm DC Caruso, the author of Snowbound and The Winner. If you are watching us now, it's because you have a desire to publish a book that you have written. We are going to do our very best to show you the two perspectives from our own personal experiences to help you achieve success.
Although DC and I are both published authors, we have our own very unique situations to share with you. And when all is said and done, and you have heard both sides, the pros and the cons, you will be able to make a concerted decision as to which option works best for you personally.
So you've written a book. That's a feat in itself.
Congratulations!
Now the question you must be asking is, what do I do next? As we see it, there are two options. There is one to self-publish or to go the traditional route and sign with a legitimate publisher.
DC, as you know, I went the traditional route, and I know you are self-published. So do you ever have you ever considered doing it my way?
Yes, actually I have. I decided for my first and second books that I would self-publish and see how that goes.
Well, as you know, my book sat in a box for years until a friend from high school shared the publisher information with me. I took the next step. Of course, I procrastinated because all of those years of rejection letters left a fear within me of that same happening all over again. I finally caved and did what the publisher first asks a writer to do, and that was to send in the first 3 chapters of my book according to their specifications. Within 6 weeks, a writer can expect a yay or a nay, and if it's a go forward, then the writer will send in the entire manuscript for their review. With that, the same 6-week waiting period is average before a writer will actually hear back as to whether or not the publisher wishes to publish their book. Wow, you think that's quite a wait, don't you? Yes, I can understand why you would think so, but that's normal and part of the process. When it comes to self-publishing, is it hard? Do you have to be computer savvy to do it?
Oh, absolutely not. I am so not computer savvy. It's actually very easy and it's user-friendly. If you use the sites that I use, it's very easy to do. You only pay for the cost of your book and shipping charges, but there's no fee to actually publish your book.
Well, one thing I was told specifically when I went to school for writing was that if a writer wishes to work with a publishing firm, they never have to dish into their own cash in order to do so. If both publishers and the author agree to move forward, then a contract is drafted and sent off to the writer to review and sign, and the process begins. So how about with self-publishing? Is it expensive?
No, actually it's free, using the websites that I have used. The only time it costs money is when you want to print out a copy of your book. Then it costs you for that book, which is a nominal charge, and then it costs you for the shipping to get the book to you. You mentioned the contract. What happens after the contract is signed by both parties?
Well, the publisher assigns various jobs to specific proofers and editors in their departments, and over the course of time, usually a year or so, your book is put together from soup to nuts. Obviously, there are pros and cons to both the situations. What are the pros to self-publishing?
Well, in my opinion, being able to control what you write and how you write is huge to self-publishing. You are your own boss, and you could write your book how you see fit and publish it how you see fit. There are no query letters to send out, no rejection letters to receive and sort through. So if it doesn't make the cut, so to speak, that's what a rejection letter is. They'll send you back from the publisher, but you don't have to sort through any of that when you do self-publishing.
Well, honestly, with respect to that, it's no different with the publisher either. The author controls what is written and is their own boss, so to speak, but has the benefit of professional experience to advise them about various things that may flow as smoothly as they should. In fact, I personally am great with grammar, but I'm not so good when it comes to the personas, first and third person in a story, as they progress. So sometimes I find myself moving in and out of the two, which is confusing, and so the pro of having an actual publisher is that the person assigned to my book specifically meant to help me rewrite those points that are off target and put them into the correct perspective.
Okay.
In addition to this, I have a full team working to help produce my book to what I envision it to be, including the artwork for the cover, the interior of children's books, and so on.
Okay.
So what do you believe are the cons to self-publishing?
I would say that you have to market yourself, and you have to work really, really hard at marketing yourself. You have to do everything by yourself. It's not just writing. Now you have to work very hard to market yourself just as hard as you worked when you were writing. I believe that's the most difficult thing in the whole self-publishing process. You have to get your name out there, and you have to sell as many books as you possibly can, but that's pretty difficult, the marketing part, I feel.
Same with the publishing firm. If you're a best-selling author, things are so much more different.
Oh, yes.
But if you're just one starting out, as you and I are, you run into the same issues. Although your publisher will put you on the many outlets for people to reach, as well as other areas for publishing companies' website, it truly is up to you to put the word out into the world about who you are and what you have written. So why don't you share your links with everyone?
Okay, well, KDP, it's www.kdp.com. That's where you can upload your manuscript, and it goes right to the Amazon platform. And then the other one would be www.createspace.com. That's where you can actually get the printed copies of your book at a very discounted price. Both of these are part of Amazon.com. Your books will automatically go up on the Amazon platform, and then they go to Barnes & Noble as well.
And my publisher is Whimsical Publications. If you go to their website, you would actually click on the tab that says their authors, and then you would find my name and click on that tab, and it will bring up my page specifically on their website.
You have to get on social media, on everything, on Facebook, create a Facebook page for your author page, get on Instagram, get your own blog as well, and just talk about yourself, talk about your work, talk about your books, what are they about, and you just have to get that word out there. You have to work very hard to do that. That would be my best advice.
Same for me. My book can be purchased through Whimsical Publications by clicking on that link, but you can also get it on the various outlets as Barnes & Noble and Amazon and Kobo, Smashwords, Scribe. I would like to also add that my children's book, Jeanine, Beane meets Mavis the Camel, will be making its debut in 2018, so be on the lookout for that.
That's awesome. I think that Eleanor would agree with me when we say that we hope that this discussion has shed some light on the two publishing options that are available that we know of, that we've both used and experienced. And we hope that we've answered all of the questions that may be on your mind. And we get you closer to making that choice and deciding which option is better for you.
Please feel free to reach out to us with any additional questions that you might have, and we'd be more than happy to answer them and help you in any way we can. This is a team effort, and we want to help each other to succeed.
Absolutely, just like we do. For anyone who's also interested, we have an online Facebook club Facebook book club that we just started. It's a novel idea, an online book club. You can go on there, you can find us on there. If you have questions, you can message us through there. You can join our book club. We do giveaways and prizes and contests and all that fun stuff. Right now we're reading Eleanor's book. We're reading Eleanor's book, Dream a Little Dream. Okay, and we've done one giveaway so far. We'll be doing another one shortly. So if you'd like to join us again, go on Facebook and search for a novel idea, an online book club.
We have those giveaways and contests we do at least twice a month.
Yes.
So good luck to all of you in your future endeavors, and most of all, have fun. We hope to see you.
Thank you.